Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, July 21st. You'll be interested to know, 57 years ago, today, in 1969, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface as part of the Apollo 11 mission, calling it a small step for humanity. This achievement marked a defining milestone in human exploration, proving that crewed spaceflight could reach other worlds and inspiring generations. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 67 degrees with 5-mile-per-hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8:12, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:27. It looks like we're in for a mostly cloudy day, with a slight chance of rain showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, and a high near 82, accompanied by a moderate south wind, around 12 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 83. Tonight, expect cloudy skies with a chance of showers and thunderstorms, a low around 69, and light winds around 10 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 69 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather. Wednesday starts mostly cloudy with showers and thunderstorms likely before mid-morning and a high near 85, with a southwest wind near 10 miles per hour and lesser rainfall amounts expected. Wednesday night brings a chance of showers and thunderstorms with a low around 65 and west winds near 10 miles per hour. Then Thursday turns sunny with highs near 81 and lighter northwest winds. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers has released a draft plan to safeguard Boston from flooding, proposing over 20 projects along the city's coastline with an estimated cost of $10 billion. This comprehensive strategy aims to prevent $41 billion in future flood damage, focusing on neighborhoods particularly at risk, such as East Boston and South Boston. Mayor Michelle Wu emphasized the urgency, stating, "Boston leads with bold action to protect our communities and our future." The draft is open for public comment until September 18th, and the study is set to be completed by 2028. Now on to sports. Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani will not be taking the mound anytime soon. According to ESPN's Jorge Castillo, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts announced that Ohtani will miss his scheduled start Wednesday against the Philadelphia Phillies due to irritation in his left knee. Roberts mentioned that Ohtani will throw off the mound later this week, but his return date remains unclear. The manager stated that the issue has not gotten better and that shutting down Ohtani will give us the best chance to be out of the woods entirely. Ohtani has not pitched since a July 3rd win over the San Diego Padres. In local sports, the Red Sox are on the verge of history. They beat Baltimore 6-5 last night at Fenway, extending their winning streak to 14 straight games. And tonight they have a chance to tie the franchise record of 15 wins set 80 years ago by the 1946 team. Caleb Durbin delivered the go-ahead homer and has become a central figure in this run. Willson Contreras went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Aroldis Chapman picked up his 22nd save. Boston is now 51-48, positioned for a wild card berth, and just 3 games ahead of Baltimore in the division chase. First pitch tonight is 7:10. Meanwhile, the Patriots kick off training camp today as rookies report to the facility. Veterans arrive Friday with the first public practice Saturday at 10:30. This camp gives Drake May his first extended work with off-season additions A.J. Brown and Romeo Doubs, the #1 receiver New England has been searching for. After reaching the Super Bowl last season, the Patriots enter 2026 with different expectations and plenty of momentum heading into the fall. In top news, the Food and Drug Administration remains focused on Taylor Farms lettuce as a source of Cyclospora illness, despite retracting a positive test result. The agency announced that a previous test identifying the parasite in lettuce from Taylor Farms to Mexico was deemed a false positive. The FDA continues to recommend not eating iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms, as products were sold at Taco Bell locations in 5 states and distributed in 27 states. Over 1,600 confirmed cases of Cyclospora have been reported, with 94 individuals hospitalized. Health officials stress that cooking produce to 158 degrees Fahrenheit and thoroughly washing it can reduce infection risk. In business news, cheap Chinese artificial intelligence models could actually be a boon for NVIDIA, Micron, and other chip stocks. Moonshot AI's Kimi K3 may encourage a surge in enterprise workloads, providing a long-term tailwind to chip demand. The emergence of low-cost Chinese artificial intelligence has reignited the debate over the substantial amounts of money that companies are spending on memory components and compute power. However, this development is not necessarily negative for United States semiconductor heavyweights, whose shares have soared due to strong demand for expensive artificial intelligence hardware, according to some analysts. They believe these chip companies may benefit, even as artificial intelligence costs decrease. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to about $65,000. Ethereum is up 2.5% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 2% to $1.12. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic can finally start cutting checks to a group of authors and book publishers that sued the artificial intelligence lab over copyright infringement. A federal judge gave final approval on Monday of Anthropic's landmark settlement of $1.5 billion in a class action copyright lawsuit. Judge Arisli Martins-Olgan signed off on the settlement after Judge William Alsup ruled that Anthropic illegally downloaded and stored millions of copyrighted books. While the settlement is believed to be the largest in U.S. copyright law history, many authors still do not view it as a win. Other judges are free to reach their own conclusions in ongoing lawsuits against companies like Google and Meta. And in entertainment news, Prime Video's latest 8-part action series has quietly outperformed its biggest new shows of 2026. While buddy comedies often feature male duos, female pairs are now stepping into the spotlight, with Ride or Die being a standout. This series stars Hannah Waddingham and Oscar winner Octavia Spencer, showcasing them as action stars. With Ride or Die scoring an impressive 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, it has distinguished itself in a crowded streaming landscape. The heart of the show lies in the authentic friendship between the leads, making every mission feel relatable and engaging. It combines action, humor, and heartfelt dynamics, proving memorable beyond typical genres. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British author and philosopher Aldous Huxley. And he said, "Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.